Oh dear. Hello, this is George Senda, the real, official, authentic, original, the one, the only, the official, the guy from Pittsburgh, except no cheesy YouTube commentators, imposters, or trolls. I just realized I put my shirt on backwards. Let's correct these problems. I'm not thinking well when I'm in pain. I've been in pain for days and weeks now. And put the shorts on right. I don't know. I was getting my leg in the wrong leg. And again, hold on a minute. And if I scream and yell, it's not at you. I lost the brace to my leg yesterday because I took it off on BART. I couldn't stand the pain of the brace because the metal was digging into my ankles. Put it in my bag. Some nut woman, yesterday was Nutty Women Day. Some nut woman with a dog that looked like a sheep got in the elevator, Chinese lady. Oh, not get in here. Only one person. She gets down the elevator. I had my bag and my bags, my brace and my bags. And when I got on the bus and got off the bus, the brace was gone. So now I have to ask for the brace. Hold on a minute. Okay, I'm going to cover this up for a minute because I got to get up to put the shorts on. Let me do that. But yesterday was Nutty Lady Day. Had a nutty lady at Target. Not going to show everything I bought because I put some of it away. I went to See's Candies, asked for 3 milk chocolate butter Jew. I didn't get any of them. I'm going to talk about that. Was sick for 2 days. I made spaghetti and left it out in the cutting board too long and gave myself food poisoning, so I had to buy Imodium and Pepto-Bismol. Bought some coffee for Kathy. Bought 2 cans of Progresso soup. Bought I look forward to going to See's to get my butter chews, and I didn't get my butter chews. They always, at one See's in San Francisco, always gets the order wrong. Got Sheba for the outdoor kitties, what I could carry. Bought some mandarin oranges. This is Sheba tender turkey. And what do you got here? Roasted chicken. When I went down and fed Mama Cat and Kitten the roasted chicken, they liked it. And bought Pepto-Bismol and bought these, one for Zoa, one for Kathy, one for Lucky Farrell's, little mini bags. I'm going to buy a gift certificate for Zoa or just send her $10. All right, and this is the Bergen boxing portion today. This came yesterday when I got home. Everybody said, you got a package, you got a package. Everybody knows I got a package with me when I come home. Oh, and then someone on the bus, another Chinese lady. I think it was Chinese Lady Nut Day. She on the bus, and she's next to me with a little tiny shopping cart. You gotta watch out. You gotta watch everybody. You gotta watch everybody. And she starts looking at me, and she's pointing at me. And she's pointing down the aisle. And you gotta watch out. Everybody gotta watch out. You gotta be careful. You gotta. I'm going like, oh God, why was it me? Then on the way over on BART, 2 black kids were, I guess they were about 15 or 16. And one's going, I don't want to go back to juvie. I don't want to be I'm probably going to be violated. Then he's asking me for money. I said, hey, I put everything on a card. This was on my credit card. $20 in the Clipper card. So I said, all right, money. I did, but I'm not about to tell him that. You know, it seems like every day I have money, somebody comes out of the woodwork. So this is my new Macally keyboard, wired Let's unbox it. Now I can type, and the iPad is screwed up. Thanks to Apple's stupidity. Apple puts information in a section called Other. And it puts all the storage stuff in Other. When Other gets full, you have to delete photos. You have to delete apps. I've done all of that. I've deleted hundreds of photos. Almost every major app on my iPad and Gmail won't work. YouTube won't let me post a live video. So Tuesday, I called Apple Care. They said, yeah, it goes into Other. It's really hard. I said, why do you have Other? Why is the storage so crappy? They got 32 gigabytes of storage, 128 gigabytes. I can't remember right now. Too mad about it. And so I have to go and pay $25 for them to back it up. I cannot back it up to my computer because the hard drive is full. So, all right. Macaulay says, I have a secret gift. Register your product. VIP warranty program. I thought you should have a VIP warranty program no matter what you buy. All right. Here it is. Nice, old school, wired keyboard. And let's plug this sucker in. I found the dongle for the Logitech, but it won't recognize it. So I don't know what to do about that yet. As I clean, as I'm able to clean, as I'm able to sit and stand, which I'm not able to do, and I'll tell you about that also. I'm going to turn this. Let's pull the Logitech dongle out. It just dropped. There's the Logitech dongle for the wireless keyboard, which it won't recognize. I need a new computer badly. All right. Also about crunchies for the kitties, 30 cans of cat food for the kitties. Cat dropping there on that. And I found my 30 cans of cat food for the kitties. Cat dropping there on that. And I found my iPad charging brick. It was in the blue backpack that I took to San Francisco. And now I'm having trouble plugging this in. So I can't do a live video till Tuesday. There we go. There's the keyboard. Everything's falling on the floor. All right. Your keyboard cannot be identified. Continue. Press the key to the right of the shift key. Hold on. Okay, it seems to recognize it or something. All right, now hold on. Let me also order a new mouse. I don't want to get here. Well, maybe it didn't. Let's see. It's working. This is maddening. I hate Apple's little tiny window to where you can move the cursor up and down, the scrolling up and down. I wish I got rid of iDrive, but it's still there. And that's great. I can't get the damn thing to move. No, I just have to. What is this? All this stuff here. I can't get it to move. And I can't see the chat because I can't get the thing to scroll down. It's always something. Caps lock works, shift button works, escape works. I just won't scroll down. It's beyond me. Oh, there it goes. The edge of the screen that moves the screen over to the right. It gives you this little dinky window on the very side of it to scroll down, but then it disappears. Another Apple stupidity. Doesn't stay on the screen. I'll have to figure this out later. Anyway, it works, but there goes the mouse. So and then all on the way back, a woman was on BART playing music at full blast, so loud that someone called the BART police. And by the time I got off Walnut Creek, of course, they hadn't shown up yet. So I have my charging brick now for my iPad, and actually I got real change back for my change. I got a whole, what is that? That's a nickel. 28 cents. So, now it's giving me new folder. No, I don't want a new folder. What is this here? Okay, the escape button works. So I went to the doctor, had the brace on. The brace, these things were digging into my leg that were in the brace, which I don't have now. And I may or may not get another brace. I was going to take them out. Last time I had a knee brace, I took them out because they get digging into the skin. And the doctor examined me, and I started screaming. And I said, naproxen isn't doing any good. I don't know why they're so against giving me a cortisone shot, which would stop the inflammation. And I said, why isn't the swelling going down in this? It's been going into the third week now, and it's swollen halfway down the leg. My ankle, left ankle, is really swollen like this. And she said, it's inflamed. So I looked up inflammation that's caused by bursitis in the kneecap, which is caused by arthritis or a disease or a virus or an infection or an injury. And the idiot at the hospital, of course, caused injury. This the pimple I scratched open was driving me crazy. So I can't get the medication until Tuesday because by the time I got on the bus, on BART, off BART, on the bus, it was 6 o'clock, and I wouldn't have made it. I wouldn't have made it to the pharmacy at Safeway to change their hours. The other thing the doctor goes, they take my blood pressure. They put my finger on the little finger thing that lights up, and she said, your blood sugar's up. Well, the reason my blood sugar's up, it called my name. I bought a bar of white chocolate. Maybe that's why the blood sugar is up. Stressed out to eat chocolate. So, and she said, you're pre-diabetic. I said, don't give me that again, please. I said, I had Dr. Gennari and every other doctor have had so many blood tests taken on me that I should have fangs, a cape, and wings. And every time they do a blood test, they scratch their head and, hey, you don't have diabetes. And I say, no, Sherlock. I said, it doesn't run in my family. I don't have diabetes. I'm not pre-diabetic. I'm overweight. But like Kathy said on the phone yesterday, they think if you're overweight, you're automatically a diabetic. Kathy's a diabetic, but I'm not. So I got my new credit card yesterday. Actually, I got two of them. So hide the number. And oops, that ain't gonna work. Hold on. So this is the Reflex credit card. And unfortunately, they put the name on the bottom. So, but that is my new credit card, one of two. And $300 limit. So that's what charged the stuff at Target. And then on Thursday, I went into Target and Kathy's TV is dead. So I'm going to help her buy a new TV and pay for the bulk of it on the second credit card. She's going to pay for the rest. I bought two $50. No, I bought two $25 gift cards. My backpack is sitting over there. That will pay for the rest. The TV is real cheap, and it's normally very expensive. So she's going to have a 4K TV set. And then I went to the store to ask a question, how do we ship it? If we go into the store, this whole knee area is swollen and it's not going away. And the Proxen didn't do anything. So they gave me new medication. I'll have to go get it on Tuesday. Or Monday if I have the time after I take Kathy out for ice cream. She wants ice cream and something to eat. We haven't gone out to eat for a while. So I was screaming so hard at the doctor, my eyes rolled up in my head, and the same with, and everybody goes, you all right? And I go, no, I'm not all right. It hurts. Never just said, you all right? No. I just got hit by a 2x4. Of course I'm all right. Yes, I feel wonderful. That's why I'm screaming. So anyway, she manipulated my leg, left, right, up, down, push up this way, push back that way. And I said, this hurts worse than when I broke my leg in 8 places when I was 14, the same leg, which took about 2 years to heal because of the casket breaking off. I broke all the toes, which don't bend. They bend about, looks like somebody cut all my toes off. And so I've just been putting ice packs on it, and I'll have to suffer till Monday. Monday, go up to Kathy's, activate the second card. She won't have the money to put down until Tuesday. Everything's Tuesday. Red Tamale Day, Wimpy Hamburger Day, Television Day. So, and I will go Monday and get the iPad fixed for $25. They'll get rid of all the other. This is why you don't get an iPad with wimpy memory. Wimpy. This is why there is Apple registered brand new iPads with the EU. And this is why, now you see, I go to here and I have to turn the iPad off and turn it back on again to get into the settings. And it doesn't always work because this other has totally screwed up my iPad. And if I ever meet Tim Cook, I'm going to say, why have you designed a system that bleep F word the iPad? Why have you designed a system that makes it impossible to use the iPad? Because you have to go into clear history, and that doesn't always work either. You have to go into Safari, and I hate Safari. Safari sucks. I'd rather use Chrome or Firefox. I had to remove Firefox. I had to remove Chrome. I had to remove a whole bunch of apps. And there's no guarantee that when you get out of that, my games won't work now. YouTube will work, but and Kathy's obsessed with watching Futurama and all that. It shows up because I'm signed into her computer. I'm going to stop that when I get up there. She watches all this stuff that I would never watch, and it shows up on my screen of things to watch, and it drives me crazy. But I can't do a live video on this because it won't let me. If I click on, now it just moved the settings by itself. If I click on live video, it stops. If I click on my game, it crashes. If I click on Gmail, it crashes it. And this thing has only Let's see, iPad storage, full managed storage, 32 gigabytes. That's all it has, which is ridiculous. I mean, who the hell puts out a device with 32 gigabytes of memory? That's as bad as an Apple II with a 1 megabyte hard drive back in 1984, the Cider drive. I mean, and the stupid other takes up 14.87 gigabytes. Half the memory on this iPad is taken up by other. It says other. Caches, logs, other resources currently in use for the system. This value will fluctuate according to system needs, but there's no way to clear the cache. You have to go in, back the thing up, and wipe it out and start over, and then reinstall everything to get rid of other. And Apple says we can't do that for security reasons. We can't allow other people to use our computers, which is also idiotic. Can't go in the Apple store and get a Genius Bar apartment to back it up to their computer to erase it. So I have to go to an independent computer store. This is another reason why you should have right of repair. So anyway, let's see. Then there was a woman in Target. She showed up with this beautiful Malamute. Says she's from Hawaii. She's homeless because she's dragging all her possessions around the suitcase. Then she goes up to the self-serve, which everybody knows you can't buy liquor there. And she starts telling the clerk, and he was getting a little miffed. And she started arguing with him, and I'm going shaking my head. It's a dog that has more sense. So she went and paid for her liquor. I've never understood that about homeless people either. They, instead of buying food or saving money to get a place to live, they're drinking booze or doing drugs. So anyway, then the other thing, the doctor failed to fax over a request to send me to orthopedics. Said I got to call Monday and say the doctor did not fax the request, the referral to orthopedics. And then I have to go in and she says, well, you may as well do 2 for 1. It's like a sale. You may as well get both knees MRI'd, and you were going to have a brain scan back in March before the day after the day of the statewide lockdown, which killed all elective surgery, killed all appointments, killed all MRIs, killed my colonoscopy. So now I got to call MRI and say, can I get a brain scan and 2 legs for the price of 1, and set that up and hobble over to San Francisco again. And I found out the Target won't deliver the set if you go into the store in person. You have to take the TV set with you. And I don't feel like pushing the folding cart from 5th and Mission up to Powell Street, down the elevator, on the BART, off BART, onto the bus, and have to take it to Kathy's or take it to my house and have them pick me up and ask the driver, can I bring the TV on? They're going to take it to my girlfriend's. And I don't know what they're going to charge for the shipping. So what I'm probably going to do is go into the site, order the TV, do everything on the checkout except click the checkout, see what they're going to charge, and see what they'll charge for shipping. So that's what I've been doing. And this thing, very frustratingly, I don't have the dongle for this. It's a perfectly good Macalli keyboard. I got to find the dongle. I think what I need to do from now on is tape the dongle to the back of the keyboard so I don't lose it. I came home, I put away my groceries. I got mandarin oranges. I got 2 cans of soup. I got 30 cans of cat food, 3 for Kathy's cats. Got some beef jerky, which I ate, and which is faster than waiting for Amazon to send me my beef jerky, which I still haven't gotten. That keyboard came in like 2 days. I was shocked. And iced my knee down, watched 1 video, passed out, woke up 5 hours later, and too much pain to go feed the cats. And I will feed Talkie and Orangey this morning, Tiny and Orangey this morning, and Gray at some point. But this thing is just, the swelling, most of the swelling that hurts is on the right side of the kneecap, and it has not gone down in 2 weeks. Despite, she said it's inflamed And Kathy talks to me, and she was driving me a little nuts. What's the difference between inflamed and swollen? I'm going like, how the hell do I know? I'm in pain. I just called you to make sure tell you I got home, and I can't look it up. Why can't you look it up? Because I don't have a keyboard. Why can't you look it up on the iPad? The iPad isn't working right. And she went on and on about this. But one thing that drives me, I love Kathy dearly, but drives me nuts. She doesn't seem to understand what I'm talking about. So that's about it. All right. Anyway, I'm out of here. I'm going to lie down. I told people I was going to limit this to 30 minutes because if I sit here too long, I can't stretch my leg out and it starts really hurting. I iced it down earlier. That helped for a little while, but it doesn't. They said ice it down for 20 minutes. I iced it down for 20 minutes, and that only works for a while. And then I got to put a new ice brick on it. So I'm going to put something on this today. I think I will cut my hair today, finally. And I have more laundry to do. And the spaghetti that went bad made me sick. So I got wash to do now, aside from the normal wash. And excuse me. And in front of the nurse, at General Medicine, I screamed. And I forgot one important thing. I have lost 16.25 pounds, which is a good thing. My shorts kept falling down. When I got home and opened the door, they did fall down. Luckily, no one saw me because I didn't have any underwear on. But I kept having to hold my shorts up all the way home because they kept falling down, trying to fall down, even though I had nothing in the pocket except a mask. Oh, yeah, I saw a lot of people running around with no mask. Watched the Trump rally in New Hampshire. A lot of people in the crowd, a lot of people in the stands, and the Trump speech, no mask. Why are they not wearing masks? So, and the other thing that amused me, there's a difference between the Trump voter and the Biden voter. When I get on the bus, actually, I was wearing this one, but this one tends to get breath soaked. It gets wet. But I have this one, and I have the long one that goes around my head. So I'm wearing the mask. I get on the bus wearing the mask. I'm supposed to wear a mask. Well, in the back door, this guy stands there in a bus. He's banging on the door, and the bus driver's not letting him in. Why? He wasn't wearing a mask. But he was wearing, I'm with Joe Biden shirt. I said, the guy's trying to get in. The bus driver nods at me, and he finally lets him in. And he says, put your mask on. Well, the guy gets on the bus, no mask. The driver says, next time you get on the bus, you put it on before you get on the bus. He goes, oh, yeah. So then he puts the mask in. He's got an orange mask. That's so he thinks he's a traffic cone. Which is about the intelligence of the average Joe Biden voter. So that's the difference between a Trump voter who wears a mask and a Biden voter who doesn't. All right, with that, I'm going to go. This is George Send, the guy from Pittsburgh. Click on the like button. Click on the bell notification. Next time, donate to the channel at falky2013@gmail.com or super chat. It would be appreciated. After I pay for Kathy's TV and then pay it down, then I will use that card for the GoPro, use the second card, pay it off for the cat insurance. And I have my finger-up bill, and that will first, the notification of how much it's going to be. It's going to be $24.09 a month. I'm going to pay them $40. And then I will add $40 to my checking at the credit union. That will give me $100 saved. And I will add $10 to the checking. That'll give me $50. That's $150. And then, when I get the money back from Synchrony, I will either take that. I'll probably go to the coin dealer and pay off a coin loan. And then that will give me 4 coin loans instead of 5. I'll pay the $100 coin loan, get that out. I want to pay interest on that. I got to pay interest in 2 other coin loans. So I asked them maybe if one of them is a $100 coin loan, can I get this out today? And they'll give me my silver back, and then you'll see the silver. So that's about it. I didn't change the shirt. Sorry about that. All right, this is George Senda. Have a great day. It's very nippy right now. It's cold during the night. I had to close the door. I now have, by the way, 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights, and I have another light over there. I have 6 lights in here now, so I'll be able to see what I'm doing. I've got to throw away some more trash, throw away the bucket of trash there. I have 3 Ethernet cables, an extension cord, an old style, very long USB. I mean, this thing is old. I mean, it's Macally and it says USB on it, but that was out of the box I pulled all this stuff out of. So I'm going to take, I don't know if they're going to be long enough to go from Kathy's TV to her router. I want to set up the TV so it's wireless. Her TV will have Alexa, will have YouTube, will have something else on it, I forget. And so she'll be able to talk to Alexa once. And she's, will they set it up? And I said, I don't know if they'll set it up or not. I'll have to ask. So I may go back to Target Monday when we stop at Walnut Creek and ask them if we have it delivered, will they set up the TV or will I have to do it? But I think I'll do it because she's wondering where all the roaches went. She put boric acid down. They're not in the kitchen, but she doesn't see them anyway. So maybe she's killing them off. But you got to use a multi-level attack on these things. You got to have something they eat bait and they kill the eggs. You got to have the roach motels. You got to have the boric acid, dicotomous earth stuff, and bomb the house. And she hasn't bombed the house yet. And as cluttered as my place is, I don't have a single roach. And the only reason my floor is not done in the kitchen is quite neat. Nia has been screaming on me. So I'm working on it slowly. So here, let me show you one of these. Hold on a minute. Oh, also found 2 power cords for players. I only had one, I think. I think I threw one away. I don't think any of these are long enough. Okay. We have a green Ethernet cable. We have a data cable. We have a extension cord, old school. We have a fuzzy. This is the weird, I think this is Belkin. This is the very weird USB to USB cable. I'm not even sure what I use this for. It connects USB to USB. But why have it after all these years? I have no idea. I must have been using it for something. Leader Electronics. It might be for my television. I have an extra. Might have come off when I unplugged everything. I don't know. And this is another short Ethernet cable. Now, I don't know if there's a connector you can take Ethernet and do them in series or parallel, whichever it is. So anyway, that's all the cables. I can watch YouTube if it doesn't lock up on the iPad. And if I sit here and watch more than 1 or 2 videos, my knee starts making me scream. So this is probably the longest cable I've got. Unless I find, I'll put these in the drawers. All right, that's it. Have a great day. I'm going back to bed, and I'll be back later, maybe, depending on how I feel. I gotta ice my knee down again, and I'll go back to sleep. Bye for now. See you later. All right, here we go. This is George Senda, the guy from Pittsburgh.